Hello, everybody. I'm Larry.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Now Cutler down around his goal line. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will set up shop. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their...
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. A great read, and it's picked off. Start this next possession, the score, 7-0. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now's...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And a terrific... turn as he'll take it up past the 35. Start this next possession, the score, 7-0. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
And Miller with it over the middle. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Simeon, he's going to rifle one deep left. That's caught inside the 20. A big gain of 39 on 3rd. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Now Howard. And a nifty little deep juke spin move. Not a great deal there on the back end, but a nice gain still. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 2nd down, here's Simeon. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Ray Malaluga. And they get the football, but not much. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They go back to the air here after the INT. He's going to rifle one, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Alshon Jeffrey. Ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
23 yards on the play.
That was a terrific catch. I mean, to go up there and get it one-handed like that, but I almost want to go into that riff about back in my day, the gloves weren't quite like this.
When did gloves really become prevalent, just in general?
I think...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Now it's Simeon, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see,
and that's caught inside the 30. They got 29 yards there. And the Bears are going to get a first. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. That man can leap, Charles. How do you defend a pass like that and a receiver that good?
Partner, you're really doing it through prayer because you can cover them totally downfield, but at the end, their athleticism actually allows them to uncover themselves and go over the top of you and make a play. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Now Simeon on 3rd and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. Now Simeon, and they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe...
Now hold every... by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the ball comes loose, but fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Offense.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he's on to punt for Chicago. Taking it about the 36. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And out. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Onto the field now come the Bears. Here's Simeon. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
He's going to try and go deep again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Throwing on third down, Simeon. He's going to let it fly. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Desperation time for Simeon on fourth. The catch made by Miller. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on...
That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator...
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Here's Simeon. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. On first down, Simeon finding time. He's going to rifle one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this down deep into Cincinnati territory. A huge play there in overtime, 59 yards. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
All right, so they're able to put 3 on the... Well, we thought this game would be a good one.